Just a quick little intro to this video before the other intro where I actually start the hike. I actually do quite a bit more hiking than I plan to in this video, but I talk a little bit about the coronavirus in this video and how it's affecting life here in Pennsylvania, and find some cool rock formations, find my first butterfly of the season, end up on some old sections of the Appalachian Trail that are abandoned, and then I actually make it to the current Appalachian Trail and to where I am now. So fun video, kind of adventurous. But yeah, anyway, let's get hiking. Well, welcome back to the woods of Pennsylvania. A lot has changed since my last video. Certain illness that is spreading around. I'm not going to try to talk about too much in this video, but it has affected my life now. I don't have the illness, but its spread is, anyway, it's taking an effect on things that I do now, which we'll talk about just a little bit in this video maybe. Nothing drastic. Nothing quite compared to what some people are going through. Alright, but I am back in Stony Valley. I was just here a couple days ago on Friday, exploring those cool rock formations. And I'm back. Back exploring some more. And I know a lot of you are familiar with Stony Valley here in Pennsylvania. It encompasses part of Lebanon, Schuylkill, and Dauphin counties. One of the largest roadless areas in Pennsylvania. And I'm very familiar with parts of it, but some areas like this, I'm not. I'm currently on Second Mountain. And I know years ago I was here in the past, but I've lost track of where these trails go. So I'm just kind of exploring today, trying to reacquaint myself with some of these areas I haven't been in for quite a while. We'll see what we find. I know there is I'm pretty sure there's a view up here. Look like on the satellite images. But we're just gonna do what we do. It's this Sunday, March 15th. A lot of places are shut down due to the situation, so I'm just gonna enjoy myself out here. Let's go along. Let's quit yapping and get hiking here. Yes, I was right about there being a view up here. I had looked at the satellite images, and this clearing was visible in those images. I can't say that I remember this from the past. Let's go check it out. I'm not sure how. It does look like a pretty good view. Yeah, there's definitely a view here. Yeah, my most recent video, there's a little ridge out here. Not the big one back there, but just below here. That's where those rock formations were, going along that ridge. And down in the valley, going that way, is where that old spring site that I found a number of videos ago. So I'm in that same area, just kind of exploring. It's definitely man-made here. I'm not sure why this area was flattened out. Of course, soon these trees will grow up and block the view altogether. Back on trail. I've always found the woods to be a calming and relaxing place to be. It's definitely important in times like this. It's nice to get out here and just to get away from the computer and seeing what's on the news and on Facebook. A lot of the garbage that people are posting and causing everybody to panic and everything. Yep, just calm and peaceful out here. Unfortunately, there are a lot of people panicking. One of the dumbest things is like all the stores are out of toilet paper and stuff. Of all things to get worried about, toilet paper. Really? I don't know. But you know, as soon as one person does it, it just sets a cascade in motion, and then everybody starts panicking and get toilet paper. The problem then is the people who didn't panic are the ones that don't have toilet paper now. So, I mean, it's good not to panic, but anyway. But you know, there's all kinds of free toilet paper out here in the woods. I'm seeing all kinds of leaves and moss. You know, you could sell organic, all natural toilet paper. Yeah. Anyway. But in case you're wondering, yes, I do have toilet paper at home. I always try to be somewhat prepared for stuff like this, to have extra stuff around. Probably never as much as I should, but I still have toilet paper at home. I even have some of my backpack back here, because I shouldn't say that too much. I don't have a whole lot in my backpack, but there's some in there. So I am okay, toilet paper wise. And if I wasn't, like I said, there's plenty of stuff out here to use. People have lived for thousands of years without toilet paper. You know, humanity will continue without it if there is a shortage. All right. Whoops, branch. All right, so the trail has come to a crossroads. It's a trail that comes up from here, goes down the mountain, and my trail does continue. Of course, the problem with being a curious person is wondering where all three of these trails go. That has me curious because when I did that video on the old spring site, I was down on the trail down below, and I kind of thought there was a trail that would come up the mountain. This might be the one that would come up. And looking on the map I have does show a trail going that way and going back to the road. But I know the trail continues straight ahead too. And such is the difficulty of a person with a curious mind. I kind of want to know where they all go. But I think, oh man, I think I'm just going to go straight for now. See where this goes. I can always come back and explore these other trails another day. So I think we'll just go straight. We'll see how far this trail goes. I don't know if this trail just peters out eventually or not. We'll see. All right, let's keep going. So there are some rock piles coming up this way, and I see some more off in the distance. So this may solve a riddle for me, from my memory. I'll wait till we get up to these to talk about that, because I think I talked about that in the previous video. Alright, yeah, there's definitely some rock piles up here. Alright, so I'm pretty sure these rock piles were the ones that I remember from back when I was like 12, 14 years old. I remember someone brought me up in this area to go hunting, and I came across these rock piles that were, you know, they're not terribly huge rock piles, but for me back then they were quite impressive. I like rock piles back then too. But the smaller one up there jogs my memory a lot more than this one, but I'm pretty sure this is the spot. So little 12-year-old mini-me remembers this area, I think, because that was, whoops, whoa, that was quite a while ago. Okay, almost lost my balance there. Of course, down there is the trail we were on, because like I said, we're on the top of Second Mountain, and this is looking down the other side of the ridge. And if you're familiar with the area, down there is down in this valley is the Stony Valley Rail Trail. Of course, if you would continue on that way, it would take you to Roush Gap, and the old village of Gold Mine is down that way. So that's kind of where we are. All right, I'm gonna find a little place to sit. I think I have a little snack up here, some water, and I got a little bit of mail to share with you. I think two items I want to share, and may chat just a little bit about what's going on right now with some other things. All right, gotta find a place to sit here amongst all these rocks. So I'm glad I found, I think this is, like I said, the spot where I was when I was about 12 or so. Alright, so I do have 2 pieces of mail that I want to share with you today, quickly. I have one from Dave. He sent a gift, financial gift, so thanks. He says thanks to the movies. So thank you, Dave, for your gift. It's appreciated. And then I got a letter from, I think your name is Betsy. I'm getting old now, so I have regular glasses and I have my reading glasses, so I believe her name is Betsy. But she sent me a nice little note here. And sent me some more black licorice. This is the Panda variety. Oh, yeah. It's a little bit different than the I got some black licorice before from Mart. Was it? Oh, who sent that? Oh, I forget. But that was the Twizzlers. This is a different brand. This one has no sugar. They use molasses instead. And it's made in Finland. I think I've had this brand before. So it has a different taste than stuff I had before, but it kind of looks like. But it's black licorice. Yep. Sorry, I enjoyed reading the comments about how people felt about black licorice. Some of you out there love it, and some people out there express their hatred of it too. All right. Thank you, Betsy. It is appreciated. Maybe a little too much. And of course, as always, that my mailing address is below, down in the description, if you want to send me some more black licorice or anything else, or just kind words and cards is nice too. My email down there is down there as well, and information about Patreon and stuff like that is all down in the description. I do want to talk a little about what's going on in my own life with the whole coronavirus thing. This is what, March 15th, so they have shut down all the schools. Most of you know that I do teach part-time. I don't teach in the public school system. I don't talk about this a whole lot, but I work with homeschoolers. I know some people have negative feelings about homeschoolers, but they're actually a great bunch of people and kids and stuff. But they meet during the week at, we call them co-ops, and I teach there. I actually teach the homeschoolers. I'm kind of like a traveling teacher. It's kind of a neat little niche that I found that works well for me. But anyway, they have shut down as well. They're not public schools, but they went along with what everybody else is doing, and they've shut down as well. And so I'm still going to teach, but I'm going to actually make videos at home probably for my students, which might be kind of fun because I make videos anyway. So I won't be putting them on this channel. I have another a channel for that. So that's what I'll be doing. So in some ways I'll have more time to be out in the woods, maybe. We'll see. I don't know. They've been shutting a lot of things down not in my county yet, but in the neighboring counties. There's some number of cases of the virus over there, and they've been trying to restrict travel and stuff. So who knows what's going to happen in the coming weeks. But anyway, I'm not really concerned about it overly. My only concern is that it does affect the elderly more, and I do take care of my mom. She's going to be 70 this year, I think. So, and she's already has kind of a weakened. She's already kind of a weakened immune system, I think, or maybe not a weakened immune system, but she's elderly, so she's more susceptible to the virus. So I would probably not suffer that much. Anyway, that's kind of what's going on. So the videos are going to keep on coming, even if I'm restricted to my own county. There's still places to go. Maybe I'll go out, make videos in my backyard. Maybe I can make that interesting, I guess. Anyway, I just wanted to ramble a little bit about that. I'm fine. So, I mean, it's kind of weird. The stores are kind of out of a lot of stuff, and I don't know. It's not really necessary, but people panic, and it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate because I'm going to ramble. It's unfortunate because there's people that promote the panic and take advantage of it. So there's all those people buying toilet paper and then trying to resell it for a higher price because people need it. So that's just ridiculous. That's the world we live in. Anyway, I gotta decide what I'm gonna do now. If I want to keep on hiking down this trail or turn around. But I think I'll go on for a little bit more, see how far this trail goes. All right. Yeah, and as I'm walking along and thinking, I'm pretty sure this trail is gonna link up to the Appalachian Trail, because the Appalachian Trail does come up from Swatara State Park, which is down that way, has to come up Second Mountain, and it goes down to Roush Gap. So I'm pretty sure, maybe not too far ahead, we'll encounter the Appalachian Trail. I'm not sure distance-wise how far away we are from it, but might as well just keep walking. Got nothing else to do today. And it's a beautiful day to be out. It is a beautiful day to be out hiking though. Yeah, out there is the Swatara Gap. You can see the little gap in the mountains. So that's where Swatara State Park is. So the Appalachian Trail comes up this way. We should be hitting it soon, I would guess. So I'm gonna keep going. Oh, you know what? I see a white blaze up ahead. So if I'm correct, if I remember this correctly, the Appalachian Trail comes up and continues straight along the ridge. There should be another trail. Whoops, sorry about that. There should be another trail that comes up from the mountain, because I think I hiked up that way once. I mean, I've hiked this section of the Appalachian Trail, the one that comes up as well. I believe there's a little campsite up here and a trail that goes down that side of the mountain too. That takes you down to the Stony Valley Rail Trail. Let's walk up here together. Oh yeah, right here's, oh that's not a, oh these aren't Appalachian Trail markers. Or are they really old ones? That's interesting, because that's metal. It's not the white paint blaze. Yeah, because there's one there, and then there's one on the other side of the tree. There's one on this tree. Okay, so that's interesting. This must have been a section of the Appalachian Trail at one point. Actually, let me backtrack just a little bit. Yeah, so those metal blazes continue, but this is not the Appalachian Trail. This trail is very lightly traveled. And because I have been, the section of the Appalachian Trail that comes up here, I have been on in the past, like I said. So this is interesting. So this is definitely an abandoned section of the trail, I guess. As you can see, it's just barely a trail anymore. That's the only thing I could think of, unless those are marking something else, but I can't think what that would be. Whoops. Yes, those white metal blazes had me fooled for a little bit there. I thought we were coming up on the AT. It is up here, that I know. Alright, so I've lost track of this trail entirely now. There's a pile of rocks right up here which might signal something. So I know there's a campsite up here. That's not a campsite. Not sure what that is. Alright. Well, I'm just going to keep going. Come this far. Just going to keep at it. Alright, well I picked up that trail again. I saw the metal blaze and then it is here. You can barely make it out. It's turning into be a little adventure here. There's our first butterfly of the spring right there. That's pretty cool. I believe that might be is that a comma? butterfly. I'll have to check when I get home. That's nice to see, the first butterfly of spring. Just another look at it. Cool. So oddly enough, I just ran into someone back right after the butterfly. It's not unusual to find people on trail, but we're not exactly on trail anymore. I'm not even following that abandoned section of the AT. But he did mention that the Appalachian Trail is right up here, the actual trail. So I'm right about that. Well, this is a pretty neat little ridge line right here. Looks like a stacked rock, but it's not, it's just natural. I haven't really filmed for quite a while actually, but thought I'd show you this. Yes, this turned out to be a pretty significant rock outcrop here. I mean, we're probably well over 10 feet up here on this section. And I never knew this was here because I've never hiked out along this far out this ridge. So, wow, yeah, just fun exploring. The Appalachian Trail, the real one, should be just up here somewhere. I feel like we should have encountered it already, but I'm determined to find it now. Come across it. So we'll keep going. It should be just up here somewhere. Because like I said, down there is the Sotara Gap. Alright. I just came across an old campfire. I don't think it's been used in a while. So it might be part of one that was part of the old section of the trail, or we might be close. Well, I know we're close to the other section, the current section, because I keep saying that. Alright, well, I've been hiking for some time, and I came across another old campsite here. Nice little sitting bench, and there are some more of these blaze marks on the trees, but this I believe is the trail that takes you down to the Stony Valley Rail Trail. I do see another metal blaze out that way, and as we come out here, the current alignment of the Appalachian Trail is right down here. Let me turn it off for a moment. Yeah, here's the current Appalachian Trail. You can see the painted blaze marks and a very clear trail heading up that way. So I'm gonna head back up to that little campsite. I'm gonna take a break, I think, and I've got to decide what to do. I'm gonna end the video here regardless, but I don't think I want to hike back along the ridge back to my vehicle. I might take this trail down to the Stony Valley Rail Trail and then hike along the rail trail back to Gold Mine Road. I'll have a little bit of a road hike back up to the Jeep, but in the end it might be the easier thing to do, because for several miles here there was really no trail. It's kind of fun though. It's an adventure. Alright, well, mystery solved. Well, not really a mystery, but I hiked a lot more than I planned to today, but I guess I got kind of stubborn. I was just determined to hook up with the Appalachian Trail here. And we did. The current Appalachian Trail. Alright, I'm going to take a break. Thanks for coming along. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you around. You know, on second thought, I'm just going to hike back the way I came. My mind is remembering just how steep that section of Gold Mine Road is. I don't want to walk up that, so we're just going to go back the way I came. Might be the easiest thing to do. Alright.